Feeling pretty good.
I'm gonna ask you this every day up until the wedding day, right before you walk down the aisle.
Welcome to my cousin's Thilak. This is one of the many events I'll be taking along with me during my cousin's wedding week for a traditional Fijian Indian Hindu wedding. The Thilak is an event where all the men from the bride side of the family comes to the groom's home and perform a prayer on the groom. The prayer is meant to symbolize an agreement between the two families to proceed with the wedding and kind of marks one of the first major events for a Fijian Indian Hindu wedding. During this prayer, we're also explained how during the duration of the wedding week, the groom is supposed to symbolize the god Vishnu and the bride is supposed to symbolize the goddess Lakshmi. Back in the day, this event was the official formal invitation for the groom to meet the bride side of the family and essentially get approval to marry her daughter. Many Fijian families don't practice dowry. However, the Thilak was traditionally the event where the exchange of the dowry would happen between families. After the prayer, the night is celebrated by singing, dancing, eating, and drinking kava. Traditionally, gifts are exchanged between families at the end of every event out of good faith. Before the bride side left, my family had to leave them with a little surprise. With powder is definitely a big Fijian tradition during wedding week, and this is just meant for fun and games. You'll see that there are tons of games played during wedding weeks in the midst of all the traditional and religious events.
Oh my god! It is day 2 of wedding week. It is the Mendi night, which is the Henna night. I am going to pick up the kobar, which is... How do I explain the kobar? There's going to be a lot of prayers done around it. It's like a poster that's meant to symbolize like the bride and the groom and all this stuff. And my aunt asked me to make it, so I did. But I messed up and I misspelled my cousin's name on it. So I have to go back and pick up the updated version. Do you think Michelle will be able to find her name? Oh, just kidding.
For sure. That's the first thing she's gonna look for. Where's my name?
Or one day before the wedding, how you feeling?
I'm feeling better.
Better?
Actually, no. People have been asking me, and I'm just like, I'm good, and then like it kicks in. I couldn't sleep last night.
Really?
I kept thinking about Saturday. I'm just like, well, mostly like, hopefully everything goes good, and like, you know,
yeah,
you get there on time and stuff like that. But yeah, the nervousness is starting to kind of kick in a little bit now. Aww. Because of getting more real.
Yeah. No, that's cute though.
Yeah. I'm excited though.
I know.
Om pavitra pavitru va sarvavasthan gatopi va ya samrita pundari. Om varunasai sadanamasi varunasai sadanamasi varunasai sadanamasi daha.
The Haldi, or the turmeric ceremony, is a very important event in a traditional Hindu wedding. The turmeric represents purity and is used as a cleanse to get rid of any sins or bad energy from the bride or groom-to-be. The Haldi ceremony is specifically meant to be prayed to the mandap, and this prayer is to ask blessings from our ancestors and also to our East Devata, which is a Hindu belief that every family has a god looking over them for their blessing in this union as well. The actual application of the Haldi is only done by sisters or aunts of the person getting married, and while this is a very sacred ceremony, it's also meant to be a lot of fun and be enjoyed.
Yes. I told him he looks like a Teletubby. Congratulations, bro. Thanks. Proud of you.
Let me get Justin.
Oh, where is he?
Justin.
Let's go. Wait. Hold on. I gotta record that. Bean. Come on, we're gonna get Bean. Go, go, go. While they do all this, I'm gonna just be stuffing my mouth with some most of
Everybody start, okay?
Is for vlogging?
Yeah.
Oh, make sure you record me.
Okay. Hire them for all your videography. Right?
Make sure like, oh, yeah.
Like how? Let me know.
Okay. So guys, why don't you come on this side? We can stand on that side. आप इधर आ जाएं। तो आपकी वीडियो आ जाएगी।
In the midst of all this,
Yeah, we will have more space here.
The Telwan is a prayer ceremony done to honor Mother Earth and ask her for her blessings into the marriage. This ceremony must be done on land that is not your own, so going across the street, or in this case the neighbor's house, will suffice, and it is done by the women in the family. The Bhatwan is the last event to take place and also the last time the bride or groom has haldi or turmeric lathered on their body. This prayer is done for the Gauri Ganesh and for the ancestors. The aunts and sisters of the bride and groom are also required to pop popcorn that will be used in the wedding ceremony the next day, or called the lewa. This is also when gifts are exchanged from family members to the bride or groom as an offering.
Good morning, it's wedding day. My sister looks so pretty. My dad looks so handsome. My mom is getting ready.
It is tradition for the groom side to come in dancing, singing, drumming, and really being as loud as they possibly can. This process is called the barat. Once the bride and groom side meet, the families coming together for the first time at the wedding is called the milni. The program is then followed by the Dwar Puja, which is a prayer to honor Lord Ganesh, the remover of obstacles, to ensure that everything will proceed smoothly. This prayer is performed by the groom and the father of the bride. As this is happening, the groom's eldest brother is performing the Dhal Puja, which allows the barchand, or the wedding materials, to come into the mandap. And that's where the wedding ceremony will be taking place. Once that's complete, another ceremony is performed by the bride's mother to basically confirm that this is the right groom. This ceremony is performed with little balls of dough and is also performed by other significant women in the bride's family. The exchange of the malas, or the garlands, is a significant part of a Hindu wedding, as it confirms that both the bride and groom are ready to begin the official marriage ceremony. The Kanya Dan is a significant part of a Hindu wedding, as it is the giving away of a bride to the groom. A small hawan, or fire ceremony, is performed before the bride and groom make their way around a fire. Another major part of a Hindu wedding is the Saptyapad, which translates to 7 steps to signify the 7 vows a husband and wife will promise to each other in the sanctity of their marriage. After that, the groom puts the sindoor, or the red powder, on the bride's head, followed by the tarpak, which is a process where the eldest brother of the groom is signifying that he can serve as a counselor to the bride and groom if ever needed. The Mangalsutra is then exchanged to the groom to the bride, which is equivalent of a wedding ring, and this concludes the end of a religious ceremony. There are many other traditional events that occur during this, just like the Sista Chowder, which is when all of the men from both sides of the family come together to eat a traditional meal together. Something that wasn't mentioned earlier but is a huge part of Hindu weddings is the stealing of the shoes. The groom is required to take off his shoes before he enters the mandap, and the bride's sisters steal the groom's shoes and basically haggle him for money so he can get it back. The bidai is the farewell of the bride, and this is when the bride says goodbye to her family and is taken to the groom side of the family. Once at her new in-laws home, the bride is welcomed with traditional games, gifts, and food.
Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
Leah said, thank you. Leah.
The following day, a powder fight is played when the bride's family comes back to pick her up, and this is meant purely out of fun.
What can you tell us? What's going to happen?
It's going to be fucking wild today. We're going to have a great time. Thank you all for watching and sending the videos. It's a great time. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm the father of the groom. And first I would like to welcome all of you here to take your time and be with us to bless Krishnel and Michelle on their wedding. For those who were there yesterday and those who came especially today, I would like to thank you all.
Task number 1, grab a drink from the bar, chug it, run back. Last person back is eliminated. You have to finish that drink. There are 10 drinks back there. We don't know what's in those drinks. Sit down. All right. In 3, 2, no cheaters. You're on the same team. Sit back down. Our goal is to beat the other team. Alrighty. Once again. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, let's go.
No. Who didn't drink it? Christian. Oh my God! Christian, dude, you complicated this. Alright, boys, we'll have you guys here. Let's start off. Whoever's the loudest, let the audience decide who the winner is. Can we give it up for Mr. Raj Ram? Alright, I need my family. All family, I promise. I'm just saying, I'm team Groom, I shouldn't say bride. So let's give it up for Mr. Justin Prasad.
Because of the way he looks after me, takes care of me, and loves me, if not very nicely sometimes. I know he's going to be an even better husband and father to their future kids, which I'm very excited for when they do decide to do that. On behalf of my parents and I would like to thank all the bartenders. Oh, sorry. I mean all of you for coming here tonight.
Wait, say hi to the vlog! Wait, interview! Michelle, interview! You're a married woman, how does it feel?
Oh my God, it feels amazing.
Yeah?
It feels the same.
You look gorgeous, first of all.
When I say red light, I need you to stop. When I say green light, I need you to go.
Red light. Green light.
To my cousin Krishna and his new wife, Michelle, I've known you guys my entire lives, literally, and congratulations once again on this new union you guys have. And for anyone who's watching, I hope this video's been informative, and I hope you've learned a little bit more about why we do the things that we do, especially if you're Hindu and planning to have a Hindu wedding, and more so if you're from Fiji or if you're not from Fiji. You can see how we've carried a lot of the traditional customs and traditions from our ancestors, and I think that's really beautiful. Thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.